Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm trying a few new products here on my channel. So if you want to hear some of my first, second impression thoughts, then just keep watching. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. My name is KARENHARRIS. I like to focus on tan girl friendly makeup videos here on YouTube. When I started my channel forever ago, like 10 plus years ago, I had the hardest time finding reviews for people with my medium to tan skin tone. And I decided to take matters into my own hands and start up a YouTube channel. So here we are. I like to focus on new makeup releases. I do the occasional shop my stash video. Every Monday we do a new makeup releases video. So if you like 3 to 4 beauty videos a week, highly recommend subscribing, turning on that bell so you're notified every time I post. And without further blabbering, let's get into it. Okay, so I actually started filming this video the day these palettes arrived. But I actually didn't end up filming because I was watching my daughter, and you know how it goes when you have a 9-month-old, things just don't always go the way they planned. So I had to refilm. I am starting all over again. So I did have some first impressions that I had already tried some of these products, but it's okay. I don't mind repeating myself. So I did most of my makeup off camera, but I did try out the new REM concealer. So this is from the brand that is owned by Ariana Grande, and I have the shade Tan 5 Neutral Warm, and the net weight is 0.28 ounces. And so it's a pot concealer, and this is my second time wearing it. I did use the sponge to apply it, and honestly I don't know if the sponge is the best way to apply this concealer. It's very creamy, but it's kind of hard to get out of the pot. I will say I really like the sponge. It's very soft. I did use this side to apply my foundation, and I used this side to apply the concealer, but I feel like with it being in a pot, I think picking it up with a concealer brush might be a better way to apply it. That's just my current assessment of it. Of course, I will keep you guys posted as I continue to use it. I think it's a good shade match. Is it like a life-changing concealer for me? I'm not quite sure yet. We'll see. We'll see. I'll keep you guys posted. I haven't set it or anything yet. I did throw on some bronzer. Other than that, the other product that I wanted to try out in this video is the new brow pencil from Benefit. So this is the Give Me Brow Volumizing Pencil, and this is the one that has like fibers in it. So if you're not new to my channel, if you've been watching me for a while, you guys know I'm not big fans of any kind of like pencil brow product. I'm just like a good old basic, use the ABH brow powder, throw on some clear brow gel, and I'm good to go because I have naturally thick brows anyway, but I do love a good thick brow. So I don't know, I was kind of interested in this because it said it has the fibers in it, and the description kind of alluded that this had a powder like finish to it. So I was curious about it, and honestly this is my second time using this pencil now, and I think it's just okay. I would honestly probably say skip this if you were curious about this because it's just okay, and I feel like there's definitely better brow products out there. So not my favorite. So those are the two products that I was gonna try out in this video that I did try out on Friday before my filming plans got derailed. And then the third thing that I was gonna try that's new, well actually I have 4 things that I was gonna try, but I have these new palettes from Give Me Glow. So I have both of the palettes because I was like, well, I can't decide. So I bought both of them. And then I also bought 2 of their new blushes. So very excited to try these out. These are massive blushes, like really, really big. Okay, I just grabbed a blush in my collection just to show you guys. I feel like they're definitely bigger because this one's in a compact, so it's a little hard to tell, but these blushes just look massive. So I bought 2 shades. I bought Hey Honey and I bought Twin Flame. And I bought the palette as well to put it in just because I was like, oh, that'll be nice because then I can like keep them together and it looks like really nice packaging. I haven't swatched these, so let's swatch them and see. So Hey Honey's kind of like a mustardy shade, and then the other one was like an orangey shade. So there they are. They're like matte blushes. So I'm curious because I've definitely been really interested in more shimmery, kind of like a baked gelée, kind of like a lit from within kind of blush shade. So I will keep you guys posted on these when I put them on my face. So if you're like me, you get really excited about new eyeshadow palettes. So I did buy, like I said, both of these. I do have close-ups and stuff like that. So I will just throw those on while I'm talking about these palettes. So these are the Nightlife Palettes, and this was a collaboration with Baka Turtle to create this strip design. So I'm assuming that just means like the layout, and I think did the artwork on the cover. Since we have so many single shades, they decided to make a theme bundle with existing shades and some new colors in as well. We will have the palettes, singles, and new shades available separately, just in case you already have some of the existing shades. So you can buy the empty palettes alone for $8.25, and you can get each of these with all the shades for $45 each. So that's what I did. I bought both of them for $45 each. So one is called the Teal Nightlife Palette, which is this one. And then the other one's called the Coral Nightlife Palette, which is sold out right now for $45. And then this blush palette is $4. And then they also have bronzers. I decided not to get bronzers because I don't really need them. And then I think the individual blushes are just $12. Or you can get them in a compact for $14, and that information is all on their website. So it's a 57mm single pan, in case you're wondering, for the blushes. And it says our newly added blushes are available in 18 matte shades housed in a 57mm sleek black compact. These dream blushes are buttery smooth to the touch with extreme color payoff that blend with ease. Okay, excited to see if they blend with ease. They also have all the ingredients on there, which is really nice. And then as far as the two palettes go, it says living the nightlife is just as fun as these two palettes. We couldn't just create one, we had to create two. If you love bright fun colors, then this is perfect for you. So it says what the new shades are, and it says what the existing shades are in each of the palettes. And then it says finely milled, luxurious ingredients, highly pigmented, blendable, XL 37mm pans, vegan and cruelty free, and then all of the ingredients are also listed on their website. So I'll try and link everything down below for you guys in case you want to do more research. But that is all the information that I found on the Give Me Glow website. And then I did buy all of this myself with my own money. None of it was sent to me. I do want to let you guys know that they are experiencing some issues with one of the shades in the palette, which is why I'm guessing the coral one is sold out right now. I'm in contact with the brand, and they had mentioned that this shade was coming shattered to people, just so you guys have a heads up on that. If you have this shade, or if you ordered it and you received it broken, I would recommend reaching out to Give Me Glow themselves, because they are handling it. So I don't know if they're going to be replacing the shade or what. But yeah, it's kind of a bummer, because if you saw the close-ups, I'm missing a shadow. But I do have a bunch of other Give Me Glow singles, so I'll probably just pop one into the palette for future. I will say that I've never had a problem like this with a shade coming broken from them. So yeah, I just wanted to address it because obviously you guys can see that I'm missing a shadow. So that's kind of the update. If I hear more, I'll pin it down below in a comment or something for you guys. Please don't like DM me and stuff. Obviously I don't work for the brand, but I just know that this is what happened to me. So I'm just passing it on. Anyway, I'm going to do two eye looks. It's going to look a little wild, but that's okay because I want to play with both of these. And then I'm going to film my new makeup releases video, which you guys would have already seen on Monday. So I'm going to start off with this palette first because I'm most excited about the teal palette. So I figured I'll play with the coral one first, and then I can have the most fun with the teal palette. So we're going to start off with a clean brush from Sigma Beauty. Okay, let's start off with this coral shade. And these all have names, but it's on the other side of the pan. So I'm just going to show you guys which shade I'm applying, and then hopefully we can figure it out later. But I'm just going to pop this really pretty coral shade all over the crease. So you guys will have to let me know in the comments if you picked anything up from this collection. I want to know. I want to know if you guys got both palettes or if you had any shadows break. I am always wanting to hear from you guys. So That blended out really nice. By the way, I did prime my lids with my white base from e.l.f. I've been really enjoying that, so it's been working really well for me, especially with like really colorful looks, so very, very happy about that. And then I want to use this coral shade right here. It's like a lighter peach, and I'm taking a clean brush and I'm just going to use it to blend out the first shade. Okay, so I'm going to go into this orange shade. And I'm just gonna pack some on the outer corner. Oh, that looks so bright. I love it. So next I'm gonna take a clean flat brush and I'm gonna go into this shade. I think this is called Sunny. And I'm just gonna pick that up with this brush. And I'm gonna give it a little bit of a spray and we're just gonna put that on the lid. That's cute. It's like a yellow metallic shade, but it's actually getting a bit of hard pan. I don't know if it's because of the brush I'm using, but can you see it's got hard pan on it? So I'm just gonna switch to this metallic shade at the end here. Gonna pick that up, give it a nice spray, and I'm just gonna go over. I was gonna do this anyway, but yeah, that shade, I think it's called Sunny is the name of the shade, is definitely getting hard pan on it. So whatever, it's not a big deal, but I just want to let you guys know that that's what I'm seeing. But I like that metallic peachy color better anyway. It's got like a really nice flip of green to it. So yeah, that's pretty much the look. I was going to keep it kind of simple, but I wanted it to be really bright and vibrant. So I want to do the lower lash line on this eye first. So I'm going to use this white eye pencil from BH. I've been just using this as like a base and it's really good for that. So I'm going to take this pencil brush from Kaleidos and I'm actually going to do like a purple lower lash line. So I'm going to go into this color. I'm going to load up the brush and I'm just going to stamp it on because I really want that shade to pop. Okay, that looks really fun. And then I need an inner corner shade. So I think I might just use this color right here. And I'm going to give it a little spray. Okay, so that is the lower lash line done. I'll throw on mascara after I do both looks, obviously. Okay, now we're gonna swap over to the Teal Nightlife palette, and this is what it looks like. Oh, I need to put this shade in my crease, I think. It's so pretty. You guys know how much I love green eyeshadow, so who's surprised, really? So I'm gonna take a clean Sigma brush, and I'm gonna go into this shade. It's very dusty, so just remember that when you're playing with these to dust off your brushes. Oh, that's such a pretty color. And then I'm taking a little pencil brush. I'm going to go into this shade to blend out. And then I'm going to take a smaller brush and I'm going to go into this blue shade right here. And I'm just going to throw that on the outer corner. It's actually just like not even sticking to the lid. It's just falling out. So I don't know if it's my eyeshadow primer. But I'm just going to try and tap it on as much as I can and not blend, but just tap. But yeah, there's a ton of blue fallout. So I'm just going to leave it like that. It's okay. I mean, I tried just a few of the shades, but I'm not going to keep like layering stuff on and make it worse. So now I'm really excited because I want to try that Mermaid colored shadow. So I'm going to grab a flat brush. Let me grab this one. So this is from Sydney Grace. So I'm going to load up my brush, give it a spray, and I'm going to start on the outer corner because I might use both of the metallics. We'll see. And then I'm going into the lighter blue shade that's in this corner. And I'm just going to put a little bit of that on the inner corner. Whew, the fallout is intense. I'm just gonna take a big clean brush and try to dust it off as much as I can. Okay, so I'm gonna use the same white eye pencil for the lower lash line. For this eye, I'm gonna go into the matte yellow in this palette, and I'm just gonna stamp that. I'm just gonna go into that light blue shade that I used in the inner corner on the top, and I'm just gonna pull a little bit of that into the lower lash line. Okay, so the looks are pretty much done. I am gonna go ahead and throw on some mascara and stuff off camera, but before I do that, I want to apply the blush, so let's get to that next. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and try out the blushes. I'm gonna try out both shades. So I figured on this side I could probably pull off the orange blush, so we're gonna go into Twin Flame. I'm a little bit scared because they said it was pigmented, which it is, so go in lightly. Oh my goodness. And I just love to do like the whole blush drip kind of thing, but this is really pretty. But I will say I'm so into like the glowy blushes right now. I don't know how much I would use this over like my RMS blushes that I just got. So there it is, very pigmented. Feel like I put a lot more on than I thought, but that's okay. I like to blend it into like my eyeshadow a little bit too, especially since it is like an orange color, but that's a lot. Okay, let's go over to Hey Honey. And this is more like my skin tone, so let's see if you're even going to be able to see this on me. Looks kind of interesting. Is this one too close to my skin tone to work as a blush for me? That is the question. Overall, on first application, I'm not that blown away by these blushes. They're a little too pigmented, a little hard to blend, and yeah, I'll have to keep you guys posted. They are just so, I don't know. I'll have to keep you guys posted on that to see if my feelings on these blushes change in the upcoming weeks, but so far I'm not like blown away by them. Okay, so for highlight, I'm just trying out the Estate highlighters. I think I showed these on my channel before, but I haven't really tried them a ton, so I just dabbed them on, and now I'm just using my Sigma brush to blend them out. One of them is a really light color and one's a little bit darker, so I decided to kind of mix them up on my face. They definitely look a little bit glittery, but I think on camera you won't really notice that. And this side blended out better than this side for some reason, from the way I see it on my actual face when I look in the mirror. But it is really convenient. Like, it's like a little lip gloss, and then you kind of just put it where you want it to go. And they blend out pretty okay, but yeah, there's definitely like some glitter pieces in it. So it kind of looks like I just put like glitter in certain spots on my face, but I think overall the result is really nice. So those are from Estate, and those were sent to me by the brand, so I just wanted to mention those, try them out one more time because I feel like I haven't really given them the proper chance they deserve. Okay, so I need to spray my face, put on some mascara, pick out a lip shade, and I'll be right back to give you guys my thoughts on all the new makeup I just tried. Okay friends, so here are the finished looks. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. Let me tell you really quick what else is on my face today before I get into some of the products I tested out today. So I'm wearing the NARS. This is the Light Reflecting Foundation, and I have the shade Syracuse. I haven't worn this in a while, but it's definitely one of my favorite foundations of the year so far. And then my lip combo, I'm loving this. This is Give Beauty Lovable Me, and then the Morphe. This is the Make It Big lip gloss in the shade Showy Nude. Such pretty nudes, and this has like a little bit of a minty tingling feeling. Nothing too harsh though. Totally bearable, but that is my lip combo. And my earrings are from Target. They're from like a year or two ago, so they're sold out now. But let's go ahead and talk about the new makeup that I tried in this video. I feel like this was kind of a fail for me, but I will say once I got up and I went and looked in the mirror while I was doing my hair and stuff, I think this look really came together. So I will say that for the price I paid, I'm not very happy with either of these products. I really like that REM did a concealer with 60 shades. I think that's definitely something to, you know, give them credit for. But the formula for my dry skin, I think it's a little bit too thick, but I definitely want to try and apply it with a brush as well. I just didn't love how it applied with the sponge. So maybe if it was in like a container like the Huda Beauty where it was like a doe foot, and then I could apply it with a sponge, because I do that with my Huda Beauty. But since it's in a pot, picking it up with a sponge is not my favorite way to apply it, if that makes sense. So definitely don't have any concrete thoughts on this at this moment in time. The brow pencil, I feel like I need to add this to my brow pencil graveyard, because as much as I try to make brow pencils work for me, it just never seems to happen. So that's kind of where I'm at with the brow pencil. Now let's talk about the Give Me Glow products. Let's start off with the blushes. You get way more product than probably I'm ever gonna go through. So these pans are huge, but other than the fact that the pans are huge, they're nice. They're not bad. I definitely want to try them again some more. Is this my favorite formula? No, it feels like a very regular matte blush. I also feel like I'm feeling very kind of meh about it, because I'm really into glowy blushes, like I mentioned when I was doing the application portion of the blushes. So keep that in mind. I do love that they did a lot of shades. I think these will actually be really good for deeper skin tones, just because I feel like they're very pigmented, and I think you could definitely like layer these. So that could be a plus point of these. If you're lighter skin, I don't know if those shades are gonna be like the best for you, but I don't have a lighter skin tone, so obviously I can't speak to that, but maybe somebody else will review those shades and we'll have more information. Now, as far as the eyeshadow palettes go, I definitely feel like this formula is not the most beginner friendly formula. I have tried a lot of Give Me Glow eyeshadows in the past, and I feel like the word that's like in my head right now is inconsistent. I feel like some of the palettes I've tried have this formula where it's definitely more like when you pick it up with the brush, there's a lot of like fallout in the pan. So I think that would be a little hard for a beginner, because you would have to know to like dust off your brush. You see how much product is coming up? So you'd have to know to dust off your brush, and I don't know that people know that a lot about eyeshadow. And the blues, I felt like I had a lot of fallout, and I was dusting my brush off in between applications. So I'm not super excited about this formula. I will say I love the colors. Like when I looked at this in the mirror, I thought they were really bright and vibrant, which I will say is not easy to do with shadows, because I do have like other rainbow palettes and other matte eyeshadow palettes, and I don't feel like I've been able to get them to look this vibrant. But that could also be because I finally found a white base that works really well for me, and it really sets, and then it allows the eyeshadows to pop on their own. So those are kind of my thoughts. I feel like I should have more to say, but I don't want to like say, oh my gosh, like I 100% regret this, or that they're the best ever and you should like run out and buy them. I feel very like kind of in the middle about them right now, so I'm definitely going to need to try them out some more. I will say I'm a little disappointed about this shade, and I mean, I could probably try and press it back, but I also feel like for the price I paid for these, and with shipping and stuff, I spent like over $100 on the Give Me Glow website. So I really wish that the shadow hadn't come broken, and that there was some resolution for a replacement. But I'm thinking, from my understanding, they're trying to work on something, and I don't know if this coral palette is actually sold out, but I do like that they set it to sold out on their website so people can't keep buying it, because that would be a bummer if they kept selling the palette knowing that some people are receiving that shade broken until they have a resolution. So those are kind of my thoughts. Let me know what you think. I still like the overall look. Yeah, I'm still trying to make up my mind. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this testing new makeup video. Did you pick up any of these products? Are you glad you watched this video? So now you know what to avoid. And I will see you in a new video very, very soon. Bye!